What's up guys, and welcome back to my Dark Souls 1 item randomizer use what you see playthrough. So last week I defeated Quelaag, kind of attempted ceaseless discharge, but that didn't really go as I had planned. So I'll start this time by doing a little item sweep through Blighttown, hopefully finding something a bit lighter to put on. Mainly I want to replace my weapon and the shield. Especially the shield. I mean, I guess since I've already upgraded the weapon and I can use it, though I don't really mind if it stays for a bit longer, but still, yeah, something lighter wouldn't hurt still. So I started by making my way to this bonfire down here, so I have a bit of a quicker access to the area if I happen to die, which is, well, I don't know, somewhat likely I suppose at some point. But there's a lot of items around here. Cast a light. I think normally you would have to buy it from Dusk of Ulasil, maybe. So it's pretty good to actually access it right away. How much intelligence did it require actually? 14. I was just thinking the couple of illusory walls in the DLC, if I don't have a lantern at... Oh, the Crest of Artorias and a composite bow. That's not as good, but the Crest of Artorias, excellent. That actually gives me some progress. Kind of. It wouldn't be a necessary item. Anyway, what I was going to say that if I don't happen to have any other light source... when I reach the areas in the DLC, then I can use the cast light spell. Assuming, of course, that I have some kind of a catalyst to use. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Also, yeah, as you might have noticed, I didn't actually have any arrows that I could use with this bow, so... yeah. I guess I'm just running around and trying to find some other item to use. Normally I think you'd get the pyromancer... No wait, I think that was the corpse where I got the Soul of a Brave Warrior. I think, yeah, there you usually get the pyromancer set, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, never mind, I was thinking you would find it behind that corner, but I guess that's not the case. Also, since these leeches usually do drop items, then I assume they also have some enemies drop table. Ooh, the Guardian Tail. That's interesting. Anyway, the leeches probably drop something if killed. But I might not be killing a whole lot of them right now. Anyway, the Guardian Tail, that's an interesting item to find. So you usually get it from the Sanctuary Guardian in the DLC, beginning of the DLC. Maybe I could hit a lot of these at once, or maybe I can't. Oh, Undead Asylum. That other key there. The key that I mentioned that I didn't have it before might revisit there. So with the key I could reach the area of the Undead Asylum where I normally get the rusted iron ring, but this time, of course, something else. Also, holy shit, this frame rate. Actually, my PC was kind of acting up before I started recording, even though I just booted it, so hopefully there's no fuckery with the recording. Not exactly perfect dodging there. There's something below me, but I'll check the inside of the Great Hollow first. So in the place of blank shield we get the Maiden Hood. Up. Which is slightly lighter than what we had. Also, yeah, I think I'm still fat rolling, yep. Over 50% equip load in this game. Witch Cloak and Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. Okay. First of all, the Witch Cloak and Yeah, I remember that this was what I got more recently, so Ring of Favor and Protection sadly gets replaced. Again. And I'll make my way to the bonfire here. Maybe a couple of suicide runs, but I'd really not like to do. You know, I'd really rather not actually rest at the Ash Lake bonfire without being able to warp out of here. But this bonfire is just fine. So in the place of the stamina regen ring, Chloranthy ring, we find something, unless I fall down. Gargoyle helmet notched whip. Okay. A whip changes into a whip. Which I'm not able to use, actually. Ha! One dexterity off. And gargoyle helm. So yeah, there's a lot of items around here where I may have to do some risky falls, borderline suicide jumps to actually reach. I mean suicide in the way that you can reach an item, but I'm not sure you can get out alive from getting all the items. Not that. That was just, you know, me not being able to platform. Eye of Death and Spiked Shield, from which Kirk usually uses. Oh man, that's so much lighter. Okay, definitely mid-rolling now. Ah, so much faster and more agile. Hawk Ring. Of course, me making this kind of trip here and, you know, generally this Blighttown item sweep, that kind of means that my equipment, well, may or may not change a lot in the coming few minutes. Okay, Black Knight Shield. I also do not want to get cursed. I have no idea why it just stayed there for such a long time. I think what I was going to say before I died was that a slight negative thing about the... Okay, once again, shield change. Slight negative thing about the use what you see rule is that you kind of just get the item and it gets replaced very quickly, so you... How should I put this? You don't give all the items you find the respect they deserve. But in some way I suppose that's also kind of the point of the run, I suppose, so maybe I shouldn't overthink it. I mean, I've been having an absolute blast during this whole playthrough, and I hope it has been amusing to watch too. More consumable souls. But yeah, I really do not want to get cursed, because I think some merchant was selling... Oh, almost fell down there. I think some merchant was selling purging stones, but I can't remember who right now. So yeah, getting cursed is not on my list of things I wanna do. More Guff's Great Arrows. I didn't know there was more than just one batch of them in the game. Oh, there was also an item. Ah, fuck. I guess I'll try to get it because it might be the Lord Vessel. So I think I saw a glimpse of it on this side. Oh fuck, I slipped. But somehow I'm still alive. I guess I could get the titanite chunk from down here, not this far down, but from the mushroom up there. And then get the item that I just missed, but I'll make one more trip to get those. After that I'm basically at the Ash Lake anyway, and as I said, I don't really want to go there before I will kind of warp out. Well, I suppose I can go there, but I don't want to rest at the bonfire down there. Before I get to Lord Vessel, I was also thinking that yeah, I can join the Path of the Dragon Covenant there, but I also kind of don't want to betray the Chaos Serpent Covenant and lose some of my humanity offerings, because I can unlock the shortcut. The shortcut to Lost Izalith after giving 30 humanities. So it might be better if I leave the Covenant peacefully at Oswald later. So from here I'll fall somewhere. Guys, I swear I have played this game before. Guys, I swear. So it's that branch there. Yeah, this should be good. This is not good. Up. I think I'm doing it. Yeah, that took like 10 minutes longer than it ever should. And it's sorcerer boots. Oh well, I suppose they're ever so slightly lighter than what I had. And now I'll just try to make my way. Okay, at least the next item should be a little faster to get. Okay, so I think that should be everything from the Great Hollow. Let's just pretend that took me 5 minutes instead of 20. And as I said before, I guess I could visit the Ash Lake, but I won't rest at bonfires there, because I really don't like to climb back up. I'll just try to survive for now. I was going to say I'll do a little loop around the trunk just to make sure I won't leave anything behind, but I'd probably get myself killed. So there's the bonfire, but I'll ignore it for now. There's the Hydra, but I'll ignore it for now. There's also an item near the Hydra, which I shouldn't ignore, I think. I didn't expect you to do the water shooting thing this close. Yay, humanity! Totally worth risking this trip over. Something from here. Soul of Artorias and a barbed straight sword. There. I did not expect to find a boss soul here. I suppose I could try killing the Hydra too now, but I'll just keep at my original plan of just running and looting. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. There was something here. Silver Knight gauntlets. Only a tad heavier, luckily. Yoink. Normally you can find the Great Magic Barrier around here. You need to find this specific spot. Slightly further, it seems. Oh, there's the little trunk. Just fall it down. The basilisk was again a bit too close, but that's fine. So there's the miracle Ricard's rapier, which I probably can't use. Yep. Off by fucking 5 dexterity. But since I got this far, I guess I might as well try to get to the Everlasting Dragon too. I think the punishment of betraying a covenant is like half of your offerings, and since I only gave 10 humanity to Fair Lady so far, it's kind of costs like 5 humanity, you could say, to betray them, so I guess I could actually join the Everlasting Dragons too. I mean the Path of the Dragon, to see what I get here. Soul Arrow. Well, it's a sorcery that I can use, at least. And I can also cut the tail here. In theory, at least. Oh right, why don't I just use the shield that I have? Slow and steady cuts the tail. Fucking transient curses. Okay. So, if I rest here I can warp here later, but if I rest here I also have to walk all the way back to Blighttown, which I really don't want to do. So basically I think the only things I'm leaving here are ending Siegmeyer's questline and killing the Hydra. So... oops. And getting myself back to Blighttown. Well, the early part of Great Hollow, but you know. And there's the item that I mentioned. Stepping into the Great Hollow. Let's see if I can actually get it. A buckler. So I'm once again without a weapon that I can use. Because my shield is getting replaced. There would be loads and loads of treasure in the upper Blighttown on the depths side of the area, but yeah, I don't want to climb there if it's at all possible. I'd rather get the key to the depths and make my way through there. I just actually need to get the key to the depths first. Did I see an item? No, I think it was the wing of the mosquito there. But I could get those couple of items from this side of the upper areas that I kind of passed by when coming in here. Was there any items in this direction? I think not. And I don't think I left anything there either. It's actually on this floor where I need to go. I didn't leave anything in the area where you normally get the Firekeeper's soul. At least I don't think I did. But this way is still a couple of more items to go. Something there and something up here. Or was there something up here? I'm not sure. What the hell was that sound? It was like multiple sounds on top of each other. I think I can fall down here. Okay, so I guess there wasn't an item in that floor. At least I hope there weren't, or I'd look pretty stupid. Okay, not really equipment here. Okay, that's an immediate death. Didn't really expect to survive, but I also didn't expect to die quite that fast. Again, I thought the mosquito was an item. Anyway, I don't really have a weapon that I could use, but at least I'm slightly lighter, so I'll try the ceaseless discharge thing again. Once or twice. I'm not sure if you actually have to inflict enough damage for him to fall, or if he just has to, you know, hang on to the ledge for a second and then die. I could actually attune the soul arrow that I got, because I can use it, so if I ever happen to pick up a catalyst that I can use, then at least I have some form of attack. And yeah, I was gonna say earlier that, of course, while I still had the great axe, I could have tried to fight the ceaseless discharge fair and square, and not just cheese him by making him follow me and making him fall down. But, you know, I'm kind of an asshole, so I don't really feel bad for taking the easy way out in these things. So as I mentioned last time, I think I have to first make it past him. I don't have to... I'm not sure if I have to actually reach the... Oh, reach the stone slab where you get the... Holy fuck! The item at the end. But I know you have to reach this area at least. I'll just get all the way to the end just in case. So if I'm correct now, if I can make it back, he should follow me and jump after me, which will cause him to fall down. Of course that requires me to actually make it there alive too. And I'm also kind of afraid there might be some kind of timed... I mean, I might be on some kind of a timer to actually make him fall down. Or he will do some kind of an AoE attack that will kill me, but we'll see. Hopefully not. So he'll fall. Oh, I mean jump this way, and I just need to bash his fingers for a bit. Though, as I just said, I'm afraid this might not work with a weapon that I... Oh, okay. Either it's about the number of hits you make, or you just have to do any kind of damage. Or... yeah, you don't have to do anything at all and he'll die if he jumps there. But it seems that I got nothing. But just in case, I'll check the arena. The later parts of the arena, I mean. Just in case there might have been some item on the ground or something. I kind of doubt that. And if there would have been an item spawning, it might have also ended up falling down somewhere there, because that's where the corpse kind of fell down. And the item that I saw down there was just a normal corpse that's always there. Yeah, as expected, nothing here, so I wasn't meant to use a humanity, but okay. I'll just homeward go back to the bonfire and run down. Actually, I'll level up for that. One endurance and one dexterity sounds good. I'm still far, far away from being able to use this weapon, but at least it opens up a couple more weapons for me to use. I could actually use the consumable souls that I have, including Soul of Artorias, because it might be worth quite a lot. And I don't see myself giving it to Siren. 16,000, not too bad. Still off by 2 levels, and I doubt using those will get me any level ups right now, so I'll just continue for now. So there's a couple of items around the Taurus demons, but I'd rather not get to them. I was going to say I'd rather not get them without the orange charred ring, but I just realized that I've already got the ring earlier, so fuck. I guess I have to make some kind of a suicide run and try to get them. Also, I apologize if I seem to be looking to my left all the time. I'm just checking the recording is... Oh! Peculiar doll! No, the recording is not the peculiar doll. I've been checking the... recording is still fine and there's no... at least OBS isn't saying that there's any kind of encoding issues, which I had with the aggression mod run. Not even close. So I think I should run around this lava so I can minimize the time I spend in the lava. Of course they can run past it, so that kind of sucks, but we'll just make do. Oh, it was further than I thought. Ah, fuck! So close! Anyway, the peculiar doll means that I can reach the painted world right as soon as I reach Anorlondo. Well, not as soon as, but you know that. As soon as I can reach the painting itself. Fuck those items, I'll get them later. So yeah, I decided that later was now, which was right after I died and respawned. I thought I really shouldn't dodge into the lava, which I did last time, but just to run straight at the item. And it's still not enough. It could be enough if I slightly ran, then dodged, so that I would reach the item and pick it up. But fuck that. I'll just make it deeper into the demon ruins for now to pick up some of the items there. I want my lord vessel. But hey, at least the crest of Artorias was an excellent find. Which means I can go to the Darkroot Forest area with the Forest Hunter. Forest Hunter Covenant. So getting past the cap ready here. I could also make Kirk invade me here if I went human, but with this weapon I might not want to do that. There is also a bonfire down there, but I don't want to rest at it right now. Actually, yeah, to be able to rest there I might have to kill that worm, which I'm also not sure I could do. Also, I think the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring was the newer one that I had. Fuck. No, wait, yeah. I got the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring when I had to replace the Ring of Favor and Protection, and I also had the Red Tearstone Ring back then, which means that Hawk Ring is the newer one because it replaced the Red Tearstone Ring. So, I'll put Hawk Ring here and Speckled Stoneblade Ring there, which is exactly what I wasn't supposed to do. I was supposed to put them like this, so I know that the one on the right is the older one. I hope. Anyway, Demon Ruins Adventures. Humanity. Signalite Blade and Large Soul of Brave Warrior, which is 8,000 I think. I'll just check if there was an item up here on this platform thing. There was not. Just copy-pasted Capra demons. Because From was lazy making this area. Nah, not necessarily lazy, but I've been under the impression that the Demon Ruins and especially Lost Isolith were kind of rushed in the late parts of the development. And yeah, I can't pass that yellow wall there before I place the Lord Vessel at Firelink Shrine. I was hoping you would have attacked me slightly earlier. Witch Gloves. By some stroke of luck, I'm still alive, it seems. I'll just equip those Witch Gloves in a bit. Fuck. So there is still the spot where you usually get the large fire, I have the ember, large flame ember I think you get there. But I don't wanna run back there. Nah. Quit complaining, of course I'll get it. But I'll get the Witch Gloves first. And I think I'm fast rolling. Now let's not die. And it should be relatively safe. Safe until I reach the chest, and at that point I don't really care if I die. What the fuck is wrong with your animations there, worm? But yeah, Blue Titanite Chunk and Tin Banishment Catalyst. Which I may or may not have the stats to use. I do not. I'm 1 intelligence level away. But it seems I can still cast something with it. For a whopping 7 damage. I'll just try to... What the fuck? Oh right, this was the catalyst that actually isn't useless as a melee weapon. And even though I don't reach the intelligence requirement, I think the fact that I have the strength and dexterity requirements... Okay. That might actually mean that I can use this to decent effect. And I'm still fast rolling too. But I think for now Blighttown and the early Demon Ruins, it hasn't been 100% scarred of items, but you know, I think it's good enough for now. So for now I'll get back to Undead Parish and through there to the Darkroot Garden. Darkroot Forest, I mean, of course. Oh, that was such a long fucking walk. And I can't use the bonfire yet. Because of these assholes. Okay. Let's not die right now. Yeah, they go down easy. Ish. Oh right, oh thank god I did rest at this bonfire. Oh. Oh, for a second there I thought I'd have to run all the way. back from Blighttown. Ah, fuck. Holy crap. Oh. Okay, I'll just kill the bushes quick and actually get to rest at the bonfire before the door. Curiously enough, it seems that these bush enemies might actually be dropping the exact same things as they usually do. I also got one of the blood red moss clump from one of the earlier ones, but I just wanted to make sure that I kill them all, that I actually get here alive. Yeah. Oh boy, I'll just do a quick run through here and I think that'll be enough for this time. So, used the crest of Artorias. I could have access to this area from elsewhere too, but this is so much better in terms of getting back here if I die. When I die, is likely. Traveling boots. And there's the Hydra at the Darkroot Basin. Boots, boots, boots. Hopefully I won't walk off a cliff here. Still fast rolling, it seems. That's always nice. And through here... Oh, right, this was the ladder that was causing a lot of frame rate issues in my... on my aggression mod playthrough too, and that seems to be the case this time too. Like, what the hell? But we'll get something from here. Fall control and shadow gauntlets. Well, suicide wasn't my intention, but oh well. Wasn't really anything I wanted to pick up there. Anyway. Was just wondering if it would be safe to approach the Hydra from that side, but I don't think it's any better than just running to him. Just running to him from the Darkroot Basin bonfire. So I think I have all the newest stuff on, and I should also clean my inventory. But yeah, this session has gone on for like almost an hour and a half, and I hope the actual video won't be that long, because holy fuck, there was a lot of unnecessary falling and dying, especially at the Great Hollow. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime maybe. Bye!